how are you guys? How's it going? Is it raining where you're at? No, I'm trying to get the lighting to work better. I can move over here. So, I've been busy cleaning because pretty soon, let's see, today is Saturday, October 28th. Now, pretty soon, I know that some of you guys are going to go trick-or-treating. Make sure that you go to a place that you know people. Because, like I said before, even though we don't celebrate Halloween, I didn't celebrate Halloween with my children. You make sure you're with an adult, at least an older sibling, but don't go to streets that are too dark or that you don't know the people around you, okay? I want you to be safe. I don't want anything or anybody getting hurt, okay? So that's number one. Number two, I've been cleaning and getting ready for my mother-in-law to get here soon. She'll be coming Halloween Day. She's gonna travel from Puerto Rico and she's coming to us. We live in the Central Florida area. She's coming November the 4th, which is a Saturday. So everything is ready, but I still, since I can't clean all at once, I have to take my breaks. Then I've been crazy cleaning, so I haven't been doing another story. But I thought I'd do Peter Pan. I used to love Peter Pan when I was a little girl. Ooh! Oh my goodness, that was like a long time ago. Just in case you were wondering. But let me show you a picture. Oh, it's so beautiful. It starts from here. Look at that. It's so that is so beautiful. I love those drawings. So there was once a house in London where Mr. and Mrs. Darling lived with their 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael. Watching over the children was Nana, the nursemaid, who also happened to be a dog. I don't remember this part. It was this home that Peter Pan liked to visit. He chose this house for one very special reason. There were people there who believed in him. Whoa! Wendy will tell stories of Peter Pan and his adventures in a magical place called Neverland. Peter Pan loved to sit in the shadows and listen. One night, Peter and his fairy friend, Tinkerbell. Oh, I love Tinkerbell. I wanted to be her. I wanted her to come into my window so I can go fly with her. I love that. Anyway, came back to the nursery to find Peter's shadow. Suddenly, Wendy woke up. "Peter Pan!" she cried. "I know you'll come back." Wendy had been keeping Peter's shadow safe. Carefully, she sewed it back onto his feet. Wow! Oh my goodness, look at that. That was his shadow way over there. And now she's sewing his shadow back to his feet. Oh, that is so cute. Let's see what happens next. Wendy explained to Peter that tonight was her last night in the nursery. "I have to grow up tomorrow," she said. "I won't have it," Peter cried. "We're going to Neverland. You'll never grow up there." Wendy woke John and Michael so they would come too. "But Peter," said Wendy, "how do we get there?" "Fly, of course," answered Peter. He sprinkled the children with Tinkerbell's pixie dust and told them to think happy thoughts. Soon they were flying out of the window. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, look. They're flying. Oh my gosh. We can fly, shouted Wendy, John, and Michael as they soared through the skies with Peter and Tink. Finally, they spotted Neverland below them. There's a pirate ship, cried Michael. The captain of the pirate ship was Peter Pan's greatest enemy, Captain Hook. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. Oh, but there's the ship. Did you see it? Right there. Oh my goodness. Captain Hook was mean. Blast up, Peter Pan, Hook said to his first mate, Mr. Smee. Captain Hook had got his name because he had a hook where his hand should have been. A crocodile had bitten it off a long time ago, was still after the rest of him. Luckily for Hook, there was an alarm clock in the crocodile's belly that went tick-tock, tick-tock, so Hook could hear him coming. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. He's missing a hand. That's where he got it bitten off. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Peter Pan had taken Wendy to see the Mermaid Lagoon. But John and Michael had no interest in mermaids. They wanted an adventure with Peter Pan's friends, the Lost Boys. John, you be the leader, cried the Lost Boys. Then they lined up behind them and marched off into the forest. As John and Michael and the Lost Boys marched along, they had a plan. They would be very clever and capture the Indians. What? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I hope they're safe. The plan might have worked too if the Indians hadn't caught them first. Oh no. Michael and John were frightened until the Lost Boys explained that it was just a game. The Indians always let them go, but this time the chief wouldn't set them free. He thought they had kidnapped his daughter, Tiger Lily. Oh no! They're in trouble. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, they got a rope around their necks. Oh no. I hope they let them go. You think they let them go? Nearby, Peter Pan was showing Wendy the beautiful Mermaid Lagoon. Suddenly, he spotted Hook and Smee rowing a small boat with Tiger Lily tied up in a bag. It looks like they're headed for Skull Rock, Peter said. Let's see what they're up to. Oh no, they had taken her. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Captain Hook was threatening Tiger Lily. If you don't tell me where Pan's hiding place is, I'll leave you here on the rock when the tide comes in. No, but Tiger Lily was a loyal friend and refused to give Peter away. I'll show you the old codfish, Peter said as he set off to rescue Tiger Lily. Look, she's over there. She could drown. You see how tiny she looks? She's tied up over there. Oh no. You better hurry up and rescue her. Peter Pan drew his sword and fought Captain Hook. Wendy could barely watch. I've got you this time, Pan, cried Captain Hook, forcing Peter near the edge of a cliff. Peter danced out of the way into thin air. When Captain Hook tried to catch Peter, he tumbled off the cliff. Smee picked Captain Hook in the rowboat, and the crocodile began to chase him. While they rowed away, Peter rescued Tiger Lily. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he didn't hear the tick-tock from the crocodile. Look at that. Oh, there's a light hitting it. Oh no, can you see the crocodile down there? Whoa. Impressive. Oh my gosh. The Indian chief was so happy to see his daughter again that he freed John, Michael, and the Lost Boys. Then he placed a headdress, of beautiful feathers, on Peter Pan and proclaimed him Chief Little Flying Eagle. Oh, look. Oh, that is a beautiful headdress. It's all the way to the tip of his foot almost. Whoa! But not everyone wanted to join the celebration. Back on board his pirate ship, Captain Hook was hatching an evil plot to get rid of Peter Pan. Hook had lured jealous Tinker Bell into his lair, promised that he would get rid of Wendy if she would tell him where Peter's hideout was. But as soon as Tink told him, he locked her in a glass lantern. Oh my gosh, look. Oh no. You think she can get away? He's got a skull and everything. Meanwhile, at Peter's hideout, Wendy knew she and her brother should go home soon. She sang about the wonders of a real mother until even the Lost Boys wanted to go to London. Only Peter wanted to stay. One by one, the Lost Boys, Wendy, John, and Michael, left the hideout, only to walk right into the arms of Hook's waiting pirates. Oh no. Oh, there they are gathering and they're telling a story, and let's turn the page. Oh my gosh. Captain Hook and his pirate gang led the prisoners away, tied them to the mast of his ship. I have left a little present for Peter, said Hook slyly to Smee. It is due to blast off at 6 o'clock. Oh my gosh, what time is it? From her glass cage, Tinker Bell overheard Hook's plan. Hook had planted a bomb in Peter's hideout. Tink was furious. She knocked over the lantern and, with a crack, she was free. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Tinker Bell reached Peter's hideout just in time. He was about to open the package. There was no time to explain. Tink tried to pull the package away, but it was too late. The box began to smoke until suddenly, kaboom! Oh my gosh, look. First they're over here. See? And then he picked up the package. Oh no, oh no. The explosion was so huge that it rocked Hook's ship. Captain Hook smiled. He had finally defeated his enemy. Join me or walk the plank, Hook shouted. Join you? Never, cried Wendy. She walked to the end of the plank and jumped. But there was no splash. Oh no. Where did she jump to? There was no splash. That is so high I could not walk the plank. Peter Pan had escaped the explosion and flown to Wendy's rescue. He set her down safely. Then he flew up onto the rigging. Hook scrambled up after him and drew his sword. As Peter and Hook clashed swords, not words. Really? They're gonna say like a, hey you, I hate you, no. Swords! Oh my goodness, I was doing so well, wasn't I? As Peter and Hook clashed swords, Wendy, Michael, John, and the Lost Boys battled it out with the other pirates. Now I'm all tongue twisted. Suddenly, Captain Hook lost his balance. He fell overboard and into the water where a familiar crocodile was waiting. Hooray for Captain Pan! Cried all the children. All right, ya swabs, said Peter. Let's cast off for London. Look at them over there. Can you see that? Okay. You can see. Can you see? All right. And off for London. Michael, John, we're going home, smiled Wendy. Oh, Michael and John, we're going home. I don't know what happened to me. All of a sudden, I can't read. Hoist the anchor, cried Peter. Tink, let's have some of our pixie dust. Tinker Bell flew around the ship, sprinkling her magical dust as she went. Then up and up and up went the ship, and as it rose, it began to glow like gold. Back in London, Miss Darling found Wendy asleep by the window. Oh, Mother, we're back, cried Wendy, while John and Michael slept. She told her parents all about her wonderful adventure in Neverland. Look, I want to go on a flying ship. It sprinkles like gold. Look at that. Woohoo! Suddenly, Mr. Darling noticed a ship made of clouds passing in front of the moon. You know, said Mr. Darling, I have the strangest feeling. I've seen that ship before, a long, long time ago, and indeed, he had. The end! The end! I love it when they say the end. Look at the end. It says the end. Yay! You see the cloud over there of the ship? The end. Sorry for my my tongue twister there. I love Peter Pan. So, later or another day, we will read the other side. Peter Pan Return to Neverland. Okay? So stay tuned for that. Have a safe Halloween if you're going out, or if you're just gonna stay or go to church and get some candy. I used to just take my kids to church, and they had like a little fair thing, and they were safe, and I knew the candy was safe, so they didn't feel left out. So be safe, be good to mommy and daddy. God bless. High five. Until the next one.